Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial I'm gonna show you this stitch. It's a very easy stitch, 2 rows repeat. Well, this is gonna eat some yarn. I have stitches on my channel that don't eat so much yarn. Well, I'm gonna have to search for them. But this stitch, it's so cute, so nice. You can do whatever you want to do. A scarf, a blouse, you can do a baby blanket. So these are the sides. You can do so many things. This is reversible, yeah, so you can do with many colors, different yarn sizes if you like. So the stitch is reversible, yeah. It's a very easy stitch. Well, needs a little bit for you to concentrate on this stitch, not too much, but enough to not to mess up, because I can tell you I did. So this white sample I worked with 3.5mm crochet hook, and this pinkish color 4.0mm crochet hook, yeah. So now this the samples that I showed you, the yarn is not so thick, but now I'm gonna show you with a thick yarn in case you choose to do a blanket or something that you like, you know, with a thicker yarn. Okay, so with this stitch, what we're gonna do, we're gonna chain multiples of 8 plus 3 more. So I have here 24 chains, and I'm gonna chain 3 more. So 1, 2, and 3. And we're gonna skip the first 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th chain, yarn over the hook. We go into that 4th chain, and I'm gonna pick up a loop. So once, yarn over the hook, move to the next chain, and pick up a loop, 2, move to the next one, the 3rd, next, 4th, next, this one is the 5th, the next one, 6, and 7. So now yarn over, and you're gonna pull this yarn through all these loops, yeah. Give it a tag a little bit to close it. It's gonna look like this. Then you're gonna close this, yeah? And then you're gonna chain 3. When you do these chains, make them a little bit loose, just an idea, because we're gonna work in through these chains, yeah. So 1, 2, and 3. Now into the next chain we're gonna do a single crochet. So this is gonna be like this until we finish this row. So again, we're gonna chain 3. Leave this a little bit loose, yeah, the chain. So 1, 2, and 3. And for the next 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, we're gonna pick up loops in the next 7 chains. So yarn over the hook, you move to the next chain, and you start picking up loops. So once, you go the next chain, 2, next chain, the 3rd, next chain, the 4th chain, 5th, 6th, and the 7th one. So now you're gonna pull the yarn through all these loops, all of them, and give her a tag a little bit, and then close this, chain 1, and then we're gonna chain 3. So these ones, leave them a little bit loose, 1, 2, and 3, and the next chain we're gonna do a single crochet. So at the end you should be left with 8 chains, yeah. So we're gonna chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3. So now we're gonna pick up into the next 7 chains, we're gonna start picking up loops. So yarn over the hook, and you're gonna go to the next chain, and you're gonna pick up loops. So 1, move to the next chain, 2, next chain, 3, next chain, 4th, 5th, the 6th, and the 7th, and you should be left with only 1 chain, the one at the end. So yarn over and pull the yarn through all these loops. Okay, give a tag, kind of close it, then close this, chain 1, and now we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and into the last chain that we have here we're gonna do a single crochet. So this row and the next row are the rows that you're gonna repeat, and you're gonna alternate them. Yeah. So each time you're gonna finish, you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, turn your work, and now we're gonna do into the first here we have the 3 chains, yeah, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna go through these 3 chains. So the first one is here, we're gonna go in there and pick up a loop, yarn over the hook, move to the next chain, pick up a loop, and the third one. So you're gonna have one row with only 3 chains, and then the next row is gonna be with you know, you're gonna do all that. Yeah. So you're gonna pull the yarn through all the loops, close that, and chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And in here where is the eye, right here where we close this, right here we're gonna do a single crochet. Okay, now chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and now we have the chain 3, a single crochet, and a chain 3. So in each chain we're gonna pick up loops, we're gonna go through this single crochet, and we're gonna pick up a loop, and the next 3. So in total we should have 7 loops. Yeah, well, seven times we're gonna pick up loops. So yarn over the hook, so you're gonna go to the first chain here, and you're gonna start picking up loops. So once, move to the next chain, pick up a loop, the next chain, pick up a loop, yarn over the hook, and we have the single crochet here, so we're gonna go through that single crochet and pick up a loop, and you move to the next 3 chains and pick up loops. So the next chain, pick up a loop, next chain, pick up a loop, and the last one here, the chain, gonna pick up a loop, then yarn over and pull the yarn through all these loops, kind of close it, close that, chaining 1, and then chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and in this eye here where we close this we're gonna do a single crochet. I'm gonna do a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. So now again we have the chain 3, single crochet, and the chain 3. So in this chain 3 we're gonna pick up loop in each chain, single crochet, pick up a loop, and the next chain 3 we're gonna pick up loops. So you go to the first chain here, right there. So once, twice, 3, the single crochet, we pick up a loop, 4, next chain, 5, next chain, 6, and the last chain here is the 7th time that we pick up loops. So yarn over and pull the yarn through all the loops, close that with the chain, and then chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we have the eye here, so we're gonna go in there, in here, and we're gonna do a single crochet. So chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and because we started with picking up only 3 loops, the first 3 chain, we're gonna finish the same. So yarn over the hook, we have the chain right here, so 1, 2, and 3. So you're gonna go into the chain there, and you're gonna pick up a loop once. Yeah, so you go to the next, pick up a loop, and the third one, pull the yarn through all the loops, close that, and chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3, turn your work, and now you're gonna repeat the row, the first row. Yeah, so you see here you have the chain 3, single crochet, and the chain 3. So one row you're gonna start with only 3, you're gonna pick up 3 loops, and the next row you're gonna have this chain 3, single crochet, and so on. So yarn over the hook, you're gonna go to the first chain, and you're gonna start picking up loop. So once, next chain, 2, next chain, 3, yarn over the hook, and we have the single crochet in which we go there, pick up a loop, next chain. Yeah, if you get confused, you go here, right here, so you count 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, so that was the 5th. Now the 6th one and the 7th one. Pull the yarn through all the loops, close that, and chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. So we have the eye here. We're gonna do a single crochet in there, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over the hook, and now we have the chain 3 single crochet and the chain 3. So in each chain we're gonna pull up loops. So once, twice, third, the single crochet, fourth, and you go to the 6, 7, and the last chain here, 8, well 7. So you pull, and you're gonna close that, and then chain 3. So now we have the eye, in which we're gonna do a single crochet in there, chain 3. So now we have the chain 3 single crochet in the chain 3, and in each chain we're gonna pull up loops. So once, 2, 3, and we go to the single crochet, 4, next chain, 5, 6, and the last chain here, 7. Yeah, pull the yarn through all the loops, close that, chain 3, and we have here at the end the eye right here. So we're gonna go in there and do a single crochet. So one row you're gonna finish with a single crochet, and one row you're gonna finish with picking up 3 loops. Yeah, so now we're gonna chain 3, turn your work, it looks like this. So now you're gonna repeat the second row. So you have the eye here, so in which you're gonna do single crochet, but first we're gonna go here, the first 3 chains here. So in the first chain you're gonna pick up once, go to the next chain, second and the third, pull the yarn through all the loops, close that, and chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you go into the eye here, and you're gonna do a single crochet. You're gonna chain 3, and now you have the chain 3 chain with a single crochet in between, and you're gonna go to the first chain here, start picking up loops. So move to the next and the next. We have the single crochet in which we go through that, pick up a loop there, and the next chain. Okay, pull the yarn through all the loops, close that, and then chain 3. So you have next the eye in which we do a single crochet, chain 3, and you're gonna repeat. So you have the chain, the first one here, once, twice, the third, the single crochet, we go through that, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Pull the yarn through all the loops, close that, and then chain 3. So now we have the eye right here, so we're gonna go in there and do a single crochet, chain 3, and because we started with 3 in the first 3 chains, we pull 3 loops, yarn over the hook, we have the chain right here. So 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, so we're gonna go in there and I'm gonna start picking up loops. So once, move to the next chain, 2, and the third one, pull the yarn through all the loops, close that, chain 3. And now you're going to repeat the first row, in which in the beginning you have the chain 3, single crochet and chain 3. So you go in each chain, pull up a loop, the single crochet, pull up a loop, and then the next 3 you're going to pull up loops in this chain, and the next is single crochet, and you move and you do that. It's a very easy stitch, but yeah, well, it's gonna eat some yarn. So this is what we worked up until now. I think even with a thin yarn, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna look nice. So if you want to do a baby blanket, I think it's really nice. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is how we start. Yeah. So if you want, maybe, I don't know, when you finish, maybe in these chains you can put 3 double crochets and you close them together, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and then you close them together, just to maybe make like this. But it's very, very easy and goes really fast, so you can do many, you know, the yarn size, different yarn size. Well, this is it for this stitch. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.